This is a time of enormous excitement and hope for curing blood cancer.
I'm just looking forward to the experience and getting to know some of the other riders.
Oh, this is absolutely huge for Leukemia, not only in the money that it raises, but also in how it brings everybody together.
Well, it makes a huge difference. I mean, the charity is growing all the time.
And 500 kilometres, like for anyone, is going to be hard, especially if it's your first time.
You'll do it because you can do, and you've challenged yourself. On a personal level, it's unbeatable, really unbeatable.
Do it. Do it. It's fantastic.
And we've just left the central London. We're now at the point now where we're just going to sort of split the groups off. Everyone's into their own groups where they're comfortable riding, just making our way towards the first official feed stop.
Yeah, so it is 4 days of hard cycling. There is no disputing that, and it's a massive challenge for all cycling abilities.
So I wanted to try something different, something I hadn't done before and something that was going to be a challenge.
It is amazing to meet such a variety of people. You're cycling along, you're always cycling next to somebody different, and everybody, they're such interesting people and they've all got their stories to tell. It really is, you just get to meet some absolutely amazing people, and the miles then fly by.
This event, there's not many like it.
A little bit nervous. I'm going up a group. I'm going to test the water in group 2. Just want to get through the first hill, and yeah, looking forward to it. Glad the weather's cleared.
Leukemia proudly use the hashtag #CLFamily, and that's because what we do in the charity hopefully makes everybody feel like that they are part of a family.
It's brilliantly organised, it's so safe. But most of all, it's a lot of fun, and if you can raise the money as well, then you're doing something pretty special for a very special charity.
And this amazing charity, Cure Leukemia, is driving forward support for the pivotal clinical trials that allow patients to access new therapies.
They're now able to do national trials throughout, you know, they've become a national charity, and that doesn't happen without a huge amount of work.
It's been a leading force in funding clinical research, which what that does is drag all the science, the wealth of science, out to benefit patients, and it accelerates hope for patients that are diagnosed today and tomorrow.
Many years ago, in the year 2000, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and I was treated at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital by Professor Charlie Craddock, the founder of Cure Leukemia. Charlie Craddock, in essence, gave me my life back, and I was one of the very fortunate patients that heard those 3 words, that I am cured. And so now I do whatever I can do for Cure Leukemia. I'm proud to say that I'm an ambassador for the charity, and this is my 3rd time supporting London to Paris.
Everyone behind you is just cheering you on, and all the massages are great, they help a lot. But yeah, it's tough, but the reward at the end of each day is just amazing.
So my father, who's a haematologist, he treats blood cancers for a living, and he's been doing it for like 20 years. But then unfortunately this year, in an ironic twist, he was diagnosed with multiple myeloma himself. So in order to raise awareness for the charity and for the disease, I decided to do this challenge.
3.5 years ago, a very dear friend of mine, Alec Hart, was diagnosed with leukemia, stage 4. Despite battling it like he did, after 9 months, he was taken from us. Yesterday was emotional leaving. Today, even more so, because it would have been Alec's 50th birthday today. He's pushed me up every hill today, and I think he's going to be on my back all the way into Paris as well.
Rides like this enable us to raise good levels of money moving forward, so it actually helps us just get more nurses, data managers, trial coordinators in to run the trials, which means more patients at more hospitals can get on the trial. So if we don't do these things, we don't serve our target market, our patients, as well as we can do. So we have to do events like this and get generous fundraising and support from people. So this is very, very important.
I'm in a great group in group 3. Not just getting the miles done, but also making new friends, which I think people share the stories with you, which you feel very privileged to be around.
Anyway, it's the last day. It's wonderful. And then once you get to Paris, you feel sorry. It's finished.
Yeah, I think anyone can do it. I think I genuinely believe that. So you've got Gio, who's 78. He's Mr. L to P, I reckon. I think everyone knows Gio, and because this man's 78 years old and he's going up the hills and he still keeps going. And Mark and Brooke, both former patients.
It's a very simple principle. There's a wave of really important, exciting new drug and transplant therapies that can transform outcomes. It's really vital that we assess these therapies in randomized trials, and what we need is a national network to do that. Cure Leukemia is funding that network, and this is going to allow these enormously important trials to be delivered at pace.
It is about curing. It's actually about finding a solution to this horrible disease.
You just continue to be inspired by so many amazing people. So it's fantastic.
Next year we expand, we go national. So it's a great story in itself, but the work it undertakes is incredible.
We're doing it for them and for future patients.
We had to win this battle, and every penny counts.